Stephanie, thanks for meeting me today. I wanted to talk to you a little more about how we can help some of your credit-challenged borrowers achieve home ownership.
I'm glad to be here, but I'm a little skeptical about credit repair companies. I've had clients get burned in the past, and my reputation is all I have in this business. How do I know you're not like every other company I've tried?
We hear that a lot in our space, and to be honest, there are companies to watch out for. There are a few things that separate us from those organizations. First off, we are partnered with over half of the top 10 home builders in the country and 3,500 plus loan officers and realtors from coast to coast. These companies use us and continue to use us because we measure our success by funding loans. Most other companies care about deleted items or higher scores. Those are definitely factors we look at, but truly evaluating the files you sent us like an underwriter would is what distinguishes us.
What do you mean, like an underwriter? Isn't all you're doing is challenging negative accounts?
Well, that's a small part of the equation, but yes, we are going to dispute erroneous verbiage on the credit report and leverage the consumer protection laws to the full capacity. The other facets of our service include going through a free consultation with the client to determine line by line the status of each item on their report. We are going to be surgical in our approach, and unlike other credit restoration companies, we don't challenge everything. We know some items are never going to be deleted, and that's where we take a proactive approach to get the client into repayment or to settle the account altogether. We are also going to take a look at their balance to limit ratio on revolving accounts. If they do not have enough revolving accounts reporting, we will provide them resources on where to establish them and truly educate them on how to manage those accounts in a way where it will promote rapid as well as exponential growth. We are going to balance all of these factors and work as a team.
That sounds intriguing. How long does this normally take, and what's the cost to me or my clients?
Great question. First off, there is no cost to you, and there never will be. We actually host and maintain an online database that you can log into at any time. This gives you the ability to submit referrals, track how many clients sign up and their progress as they move forward with us, and more importantly, how many loans you funded as a direct result of this platform. The time frame will truly be predicated on how much work needs to go into the file and the client's capacity to follow the advisement we provide. On average, about 90-120 days. The cost is paid by the borrower, and we tailor the cost to their situation. We have 4 programs we offer, and they range from $375 to $950. The cost is split into monthly installments, and the best part is we offer a money-back guarantee. This guarantee is based off of a specific score increase which is determined prior to their enrollment. So to recap, there is no cost to you, no legwork other than submitting the client's info, and you can gauge our effectiveness.
How would I submit a potential client?
You would simply log into the account we've created for you, input the client's name, number, the score goal and loan program you're trying to work with, and then attach the credit report. If you do not have a credit report, we can pull one in-house to get the ball rolling. Our policy is to follow up with you and the client within 24 hours.
Okay, that sounds pretty easy. What about account and dispute removal? This has killed more deals than I can count. Do you have a solution?
Absolutely. There are a few ways to work around this. One is we try not to challenge accounts that we have a low success rate deleting and a high percentage chance of going into dispute. LVNV Funding, Midland Credit Management, and First Premier Bank Card are just a few examples. In those situations, we tell the borrower to either settle or get in repayment on those accounts right away. If they want us to challenge them because they feel they are inaccurately reporting, we will, with the disclaimer that if they are not removed, the client will have to settle them. Some accounts that are in dispute will have to be settled because some creditors and collection agencies won't budge. For the most part, though, We can remove account and dispute verbiage by sending certified letters to the bureaus requesting the change.
Okay. I have another question. I work with a few home builders in my area and was wondering how I can get them integrated into this process. Is that possible?
Yes, RSPAO guidelines are pretty clear on them not being involved, but we have a document you can have your borrower sign that will permit the sharing of this information. What we've done for some of our other builders is create an account for the loan officer and builder and link them together. That way, every client that is enrolled is tracked by both parties. We offer to do monthly pipeline reviews to check the status of all files in our queue. Some of our builders will start building homes before the credit score goals have been met because they are comfortable and confident with our turn times. They also in some cases incentivize their clients by offering reimbursements through upgrades in their design center or credits towards their closing costs. We can be as creative as necessary, but the answer to your question is yes, and we encourage their participation. This goes the same for realtors.
Well, I have to be honest, this all sounds great. As you know, I'm the branch manager in my location and I have 15 loan officers under me. How could we roll this out to them as a team?
Another great question. Simply shoot your roster over to me and I will create accounts for each rep that you manage. I will subsequently link you to all of their accounts so you have an overview of everything they submit and everything that is funded. After a few months you will be able to forecast revenues and justify your partnership with eCredit Advisor.
Fantastic. I promised myself I wouldn't ask, but what can you do about my credit? I took some hits when the economy tanked and could probably utilize this service personally.
No worries, and to be honest, I get that all the time. We can definitely take a look at your situation and go through the free consultation. If you are a partner, we typically discount the cost by at least 25%. If there is a way we can help you or any of your clients without charging you, we will always take that route.
I'm sold. Please get my account created and I'll shoot you my roster when I get back to the office. How soon can we start sending in referrals?
Right away.